Hiya guys, it's Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total Warhammer 3. Continuing my Kugath Plaguefather campaign. If you're new around here as well, please drop a sub or consider dropping a sub. I'm trying to get on the YouTube partner program. I'm very close to 5,000 watch time hours. I only need 4 to get on the partner program, but I do need 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new and you're enjoying the content, please consider hitting that sub button for me. Ooh, what's the Great Orthodoxy doing? Hang on, what the fuck's over there? Kugath's still fighting Archeon. Yeah, that's not gonna end well. So the problem is there you've got two bad guys both fighting each other. It's so stupid. You've got good guys right there with Kislev, who actually are a legitimate threat as well, because Kislev is so bloody strong in auto resolve. He wants a defensive alliance. He's not at war with Archeon, but he has got a defensive alliance with him. Should be okay. He's sending that little small army over there to help defend with that garrison against a 20 stack from Grimgor. I think that's going to end well. Zhao Ming's back, so he's got some territory over there somewhere. That's where his fucking remaining provinces are. So I need to send one of my scouts over there now. Now I know I need to go. He's being chased by the Skaven. And so there's no way they're going to come and try and attack me. I just wiped out 3 of their armies. His power bar's dropped to crap compared to what it was. The range on the Black Arcs is massive. Literally, they're like Warhammer version of aircraft carriers. Where's the Skaven all going? Oh, looks like they're consolidating on that. Someone's gonna be in trouble. The Vermintide is coming for you. Fucking hell, the power bar on Karazakarak, oh my god. Oh no, the dwarves are bloody here as well. His is not too bad this time round, but I know he can build a far more dangerous army in Slayers. Because at the moment, Slayers just count everything. If you've got Slayers in there and you've got Ungrim, Ungrim's unbreakable because he's also a Slayer. So none of the army breaks. And Giant Slayers have got ridiculously high stats. Normal Slayers have as well to a degree. But Giant Slayers are also armor piercing. So they can kill pretty much anything they make contact with. The only negative they've got is that they haven't got really any armour. So they've got really nothing to reduce damage once they've been hit. Which is why Slayer's main weakness is range units. As long as you can keep the Slayers from breaking through your front line. Because you can delete them as they're on the way in. Even basic archers will annihilate Slayers because they've got no armour. But obviously in Slayers, in their case, they won't break. So you do have to kill them to the last dwarf. Oh, Ungrim just got killed. Get fucked. Way to go, Greenskins. It's actually nice to see Greenskins win against Ungrim. Fucking hell. Wish I had that in my bloody Skarsnik campaign and running around with fucking armies of Slayers. So annoying. Because while Nasty Skulkers can do okay against Slayers, because they can get really high melee attack, and they've got some physical resistance which can combat, you know, some of the Slayers' damage. The problem with Skulkers is, where Slayers are unbreakable, Skulkers are very cowardly, like most goblins. So they can break rather easily. You can bump up the leadership a bit, but they'll still break where Slayers don't break. They fight to the death. And Slayers do have incredibly high melee attack and defense stats, which, realistically, both should be nerfed to a degree, a bit lower. But if they wanted to keep the melee attack high, kind of like the Skulkers themselves, they need to drastically lower the melee defense of Slayers. Melee defense of Slayers shouldn't be as high as it is. They've got better melee defense than like some of the Dwarf Elite units like Hammerers. Hammerers are the King's personal guard. They're among some of the most skilled Dwarven warriors in existence. And most Slayers, before they took the Slayer off that is, wouldn't even make the rank of Hammerer, like join their ranks, because you have to be an extremely skilled fighter. What? Oh no, because it's spread from the finger. Right, okay. Right. Why can't they move that far? Ah! It's that dickhead.
On we go.
Where's my hero? Come back here and deal with this little shit of a hero. I don't want them doing that all the time, that's really annoying. And they can have... Yeah, give them the sacking one. On that guy, to make sure we're on the right person. Yeah. That's what I want.
Lord of Stench.
We've unlocked all the plagues now anyway, so I ain't got to keep putting them out there now to spread things all the time. You can just use it as like a forward defense. So when you've got like in a territory like this, it's not bad to put plagues on this to begin with until you've unlocked them all. Once you've unlocked them all, you don't want to be doing that anymore. You want to be putting them on your fringe territories, so it'll spread to other enemy territories. It might also spread to allies, but you can't control where the plague goes.
We move forthwith. The fetid Blue Master.
That one. This guy can actually go and scout over here. I want to know what Zhao Ming has got and where he's got it. You can stay here. We saw him come out the mists over here, so I know he's over here somewhere with something. Because I know he's got more territories than it's seen, because that's the only one in the area. He's got... Oh, he might have confederated his sister as well then, because she's not on there anymore. But I'm pretty sure it said he had 3. So she might have had 3 as well, because I think she's got the gates, hasn't she? But you can't recruit from the gates, I don't think, apart from like basic soldiers. Yeah, so she had the gates, which she's still got. But he's got 2 other settlements over here somewhere. Oh, in fact, no, he's got those 2 there. Hang about what? No, that's his 6. So it's... So where the hell did he come from then? Also, maybe his arm was just round here. Maybe he was just sacking or raising Loki's shit. So he's only got these 2. Because if he loses that army, and he loses those towns and cities, I'm pretty sure from here he can recruit like basic soldiers. Like peasants, maybe like your basic melee and your basic range trooper. I'm not entirely certain because I don't play Kislev, because I don't Kislev Cathay. I don't like the yin yang mechanic. I think it's crap. I think the devs should before they go with something for a theme, they should really think hard about why they're putting it into the game. And like, is this a fun mechanic? End of the day, the purpose of all games, or should be the purpose of all games, is to be fun. If it's fun to your player base will recommend it, and they'll also keep coming back and playing the game. That's literally the basics of making a successful game. You know, make it fun. If it's fun, word will spread and more people will play it. It shouldn't be frustrating, it shouldn't be annoying, it shouldn't be bad. And not a lot of games, but some games definitely do miss that mark. Obviously, it can be a lot harder for multiplayer games because if it's playing with and against other players, players can either raise a game up or pull a game down if the community is like really toxic. Like, I think it's League of Legends is the most toxic community for a Western computer game, but it is quite a fun game to play. It's just got a steep skill curve. But then you can have other games that aren't quite as fun as League to play, where the toxicity drowns the community and the game dies because of it. An example of that is Mordhau. You might not even know what Mordhau is. It's a game I used to play. It's like a medieval age based game. It was quite a fun game, to be fair. I thought it was fun. But the people that drove it down were the toxic community. You'd have teammates on your own side that would kill you, and the deaths would count, stupidly. That's something the devs could have easily fixed and made it where there was no friendly fire, or made it where at least if they did kill you, it didn't count as a death if you were killed by your own side. So it didn't affect your stats, sort of thing. But that game basically arrived, was okay for a bit, and then dead in the water. Purely because of the community. The gameplay on it is fine. I would say the gameplay for like your melee based gameplay is probably some of the like high skill curved and most accurate gameplay you're ever going to get in a game. Because you've got like parries, feints, things like that. It's really, really good how it's put together. But what killed it was their community. Their community is full of overly toxic people. And when you've got more toxic people than just regular gamers who just want to have fun, your community dies. Your game dies. And that's why nobody really watches or plays that game anymore. I don't get me wrong, You'll never have a completely toxic free community. There's always going to be some toxic little bastard out there somewhere. You're always going to have a small group of them. But the idea of it is exactly that, to make it a small group, not a big group. In that game where there's more toxic players than not, it just doesn't work. So the game just fell apart. You need to limit the toxic players and then also frequently ban them. Like I think punishment systems like League of Legends, their punishment system is very, very good for like reducing what toxic players can and can't do. The downside is that it's a free to play game, so people can just make another account unless they get like IP banned somehow, but I don't even know if that's a thing on League. I know some games do it, but I don't know if League does. But like if you DC from a game, you'll get a timeout. It might be like 5 minutes your first time. But if you keep leaving matches, that timeout will get bigger and bigger and bigger until you get suspended. And then when you come back, you might still have like a month to wait before you can play the game. And that's your punishment for being a dickhead and leaving matches. That's what you get. You get what you deserve. I mean, like back in the day with Dead by Daylight, I wish they'd implemented something like that initially. Because my God, is it annoying when you go into a game, first 10 seconds, and a player DCs. And then it's a 3v1. And bear in mind, you've only four survivors and you've got to do 5 gens. So you've got to get your first gen done really, to stay ahead of the killer before the first person goes down. If the killer gets a person down and you still haven't done a gen, the killer's then ahead of you. And when someone leaves, it's like you just got a free kill. It's like, oh great. Great, that's amazing. Because then when the first person does go down, one of the other 2 people assuming they're on generators, one of them's got to go and leave to save the person on the hook, leaving only 1 person on a generator rather than 2. Your performance across your team has been reduced by 25% by 1 person disconnecting. That's a massive decrease. So it's sometimes we need to work on systems like that. But personally, I don't think most multiplayer games, apart from them being co-op wise, because like when I play Warhammer with my friends, I always play it co-op. I'm not playing head to head because head to head doesn't interest me. It's got 0 interest to me. This is not a PvP based game in my mind. This is either a single player game where you play your own campaigns, or you play it with other people. Now some would say, oh, that makes it easier. Does it really? Play it with some players who want on your skill level, but put the campaign in like very hard legendary wherever you're playing. See how much harder it is, because you've got to try and keep your teammates alive. So it can actually make the game a lot fucking harder. Okay. Oh! Looks like the car got wiped out.
The Fly Master.
Where'd that fucking hero go to? Oh, she's gone up there. Okay, fair enough.
Follow grandfather.
Oh no, where are you going? I clicked on the hero. That's the problem when you get a hero and a lord right on top of each other.
Is a blessing.
Right, this time she not reduced the movement.
I do it for my children. Deserts need more decay. The joy of disease. Burst.
see if they fall for that. They probably won't, but we never know.
Aids my experiments.
Pus curdles in this sun. May my
Let's go find him.
putrid.
I'm guessing you can't get down here with a ship.
Blessings upon you.
Probably not through there because it's blocked off with rock. Be too narrow. And there's a waterfall.
Let's prepared. I must test my contagion.
I'm guessing they can't either because we're in enemy territory.
Lord
Is
of
correct.
Stealth.
Right, okay, fair enough. Oh god, he just got himself killed. Why was he taking an army that size against Grimgor? Grimgor's really kicking his ass. He's getting a whole lot of trouble from that green bastard. Oh my god, look at the fucking dwarf armies conga lining down here. Jesus Christ. The dwarf conga line comes again. Ugh. Well, at least I've got chaos units. Chaos units are much better than greenskin units. Did he win that fight? Against 3 armies? What? I think he died though. Oh no, that's that small dude. Okay, where are you going to? So he's got that small, basically dead army there that almost anything could beat if they auto-resolve it. How does he get out of the water and able to move that far? He's got other small army there. And then his main army over there. Think about what? 20 stack elf army come out of nowhere. At least you're not blocking my armies again. I can fast forward past these.
You are nothing but
No. I don't need to be at war with Grimgor, but I can't be his ally. Because he's already at war with 2 of the Chaos Dwarves, who I'd much rather have as allies. And usually he ends up at war with Archeon, who I don't want to be at war with.
desert winds. Carry my stench.
His fetid embrace.
He's got a load of songs though, hasn't he, Imric? Yeah, he's got 12 songs, fucking hell. So he's expanded a lot of that direction. A hell of a lot. Problem is, whenever someone's doing, you know, your march stand stuff, you can't catch them. You need a second army to be in their path somewhere, so when they stop moving, you can just attack them, and then they can't retreat, and they're dead. That's the only thing you can do. You just can't catch them. They can just run forever.
A dragon, not a slave.
It's incredibly annoying, because it's like a way for the AI to like kite your armies, and then all they'll do is, as soon as you've stopped chasing them, they'll turn around and come back and raid the edge of your territory. Or if the army's powerful enough, they might try and take out a small town. They just become really annoying.
A wondrous day. This brings joy.
Right, he gets pulled into that. Let's take this if we can. A close victory, eh? Don't appear to lose anything. Fucking hell, the damage that we took on that. Definitely sacking that. 40,000. Hell yeah. And armor of fortune. Right. What we've got to be careful of here is this. So, we can always come back again and
My pleasure.
I'll get him in my territory so we can recover.
Share our decay. Strongest Rottara.
Right, he does not want to be in a Rotfly. He wants to be on foot with the guys. Oh, we're going in here, aren't we? Because we're gonna evolve him into a exalted great demon. Go for those. Like that. See. Oh God, hang about what?
I bring the plague gift.
He's already got his Mortis Engine effect. I'll give him that because he just become an obvious fucking
A
target.
delightful addition to my arsenal.
He's got Trickster's Helm, so he doesn't need it. So he could potentially have it. Armor of Fortune. Yes, that'd be good.
Herald Lyca.
What was the armor he got rid of? Shield of Plutus. I could use those. Need to get rid of this fucking thing. Yeah, give him that. Give him that, actually.
Tainted one.
He can have that. Get the enchanted shield. That's on Kugath? No, just fuse those together. Summons a unit of Chaos Furies.
survive. Look what father's found, children.
He just got his immortality. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, give him damage.
I'll liberate you from
Nurgle's uncleanest.
14,000, 13,000, 10,000. All of these are all worth sacking. I'm not sure, does ours go up for sacking a province? I think it might have done, yeah. We only need 9. Is it? Hang about, it should say there, shouldn't it? Occupy, loot, raise, or sack, yeah. So I ain't even got to occupy that for it to count. Just sacking it counts. That's worth 27k. Oh, he didn't have the thing on. No! Missed out on money. Shit.
Fresh, spicy, the fetid brewmaster.
That one, and give me that one. Oh, in fact, no. We don't repair that either. We'll occupy it. Trade it to the Skeven.
lacerates me.
Yes. We'll recover. We'll trade it to the Skeven. You pursue that.
For her father.
Yeah, give me that.
Further, my studies.
So that should... Ooh, damage building? Oh, yeah, because we're not repairing that. Skeven's got enough money. They can repair their own shit. Yeah, so we're on 27. So we're not far off now. And now we've got this kind of money, we can start thinking about making this guy an army. We'll probably have to use Chaos Spawn again, because Chaos Knights are a bit rarer. There are some there. Or we could mix and match and put some Chaos Knights in with some Chaos Spawn. Be a bit odd, but we could do it.
The joy of
And then I could send both these armies this direction. And that guy's also not far off becoming an Exalted Great Demon himself. And then I've just got to level him up and make him Mortis Engine. There's nothing else on here, is there, that we need to look at? Forbidden Rod. Potion of Strength, Wand of Jet. That's actually better for him.
this will bring grandfather
Could give that him, actually.
such joy.
Give him Portal Glyph, yeah. Because he could summon him wherever. What's the other guy got?
Bastard!
He's got nothing. He has now. Sort him out. Right, I'll leave this part here for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, please drop a sub. Help grow the channel. But I'll catch you on the next video. Take care, everyone, and have a great day.